I think Flux's biggest strength is their ability to draft a cohesive comp and play to the strengths of that comp. They're very good at determining what they need to do as a team to win and sticking to it. And yeah, they're very good at that.
Honestly, I think Bam and Derizen are probably the strongest parts of this team. They're both strong carries. They got very champ pools. They've both got some pretty unique pocket picks, and it's very, very difficult to make them uncomfortable even in Fearless Draft.
Honestly, Bam's biggest strength is his ability to play champs I cannot play myself. We both have two different champ pools, and I mean, sure, some champions cross over, but I think those champions that cross over are definitely ones you can definitely play a lot better than I can.
Or I think your greatest strength is your consistency. You're reliably consistent at inting. Honestly, it's impressive. Respect from one inter to another.
I think Retribution's had a really great season to the point. I mean, they made semifinals after having initial struggles as well in the team and setting themselves up to potentially make finals.
I think the season has been surprisingly decent. Almost impressive. I wish they did something fun during their series against Kraken. Then it would have been an impressive season.
As much time as I spent praising Derizen in the first question, he's also kind of the weak link sometimes. Sometimes he likes to cook, and sometimes the kitchen burns down with him.
I think their weakest link is Tortu. No, sorry, I meant Trash Panda. Of course it's Trash Panda. Thanks, Tort.
I think playing together, honestly. Like coming into the league, we hadn't played more than like a scrim together. So I think just playing more games, getting to know each other better, just playing together, having a more cohesive idea of how we want to play the game collectively has leveled up, and we kind of now know how each other plays, so it's easier to take advantage of that.
In all honesty, I think what leveled up our team has definitely been Panda. He's been a pretty crucial voice. He's kind of asked the right questions to everybody, and he's just kind of put me on his back and carried me instead of me doing the carrying. He's been the guy.
Our edge this series? I got the script from Genetics. He said we're winning this one.
I think we have a very, I think Titan Duff is probably one of the most underrated players in the whole league. He's been very good at knowing jungles, pathing on the enemy, and he's been good at dictating where he needs us to be at all times, and I think that will give us the edge.
In all honesty, I don't think there's anything that might give us the edge this series. Maybe they have a better edge because they've gone to 5 games and we've only gone to 4. It's kind of a hard one. I think both teams are really solid, and this is a pretty good matchup.
I think that Flux has the edge of the series in the draft phase. We have an idea of how we've prepared for the team and how we prepare for every team that sets us up to a point where we feel like we can win draft phase, and that sets us up for success for the rest of the series.
I can see this series going to 5 games, but sadly, doesn't matter. Flux just ends up on top, man. What can I say?
Prediction for the series, obviously, I'm going to say that Flux wins, but I will say that it will be in 5 games. It'll be a very close series, but the edges that we can create will lead us to being the team to represent Conduit in the finals.
I think Retribution beats us 3-0 really, really fast. Group B is full of frauds, and we don't stand a chance. I'm just kidding. 3-1 Flux.
Chai, you should sub into lane against Gav. He's been talking some mad shit now that you don't have access to our chat.
Well, Chai, if you do decide that it is necessary to come in and take over the top lane, I welcome it. Good luck, buddy. Can't wait to play against you.
Hey, Bam, I know that it was your team that won the first title for Conduit, but it was me that came in playoffs and carried the team across the finish line. and helped break the curse of Conduit not winning titles. But unfortunately for you, I'm going to be the one that breaks the Titan curse for the Conduit organization and brings the title back for the team.